What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while since I've been on here. I kind of took a break, needed a break for a little while. I haven't posted any content. I'm going to try to get back to it. I've seemed to find a new sense of motivation. I think one of my last videos that I did was before I went to summer camp, which was a camp that I have to go to in the military. It was about 37 days long. I went down there, and when I got back, I just kind of went into hibernation mode. I don't want to say I was depressed, but I was trying to figure some things out. If you don't know, I'm in the military, and I was approaching 20 years, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted to stay in the military and keep going and get one more promotion, or get out and retire and go home and build my house and all this stuff. And so I was just trying to figure some things out. I finally figured those things out. I decided that I was going to go ahead and retire. It's time to retire. I'm away from my kids all the time, and I'm on the road, and one more promotion would be great. I'm competitive for it. But man, I realized that I'm missing a lot of stuff from my kids. I'm not there. And then also I learned that if you're on the road by yourself, it's just not worth it, Man, it's great to get promotions and accolades and things like that, but for me, it's not worth it if I'm by myself. So I sacrificed and decided to go home. My kids will still be in high school. I'll get 3 years of high school with my daughter, and I'll get 1 good year with my son, his senior year. So that was kind of the decision I made. And so now I'm dropped my retirement packet. I'm basically on my way out the military. I'll be getting out next November. So those are things that are coming up. I've also found a fitness coach to help me lose some weight. I actually paid for this one. So I'm locked in. I've been doing that now for about a week, and I'll tell you, I feel great. It's not fasting or any of that shit. It's actually macros and protein and lifting, and there's a whole chat group on WhatsApp where a bunch of guys keep you accountable, and if you don't do certain things, you go on the wall of shame. And it's kind of cool because you're in a room full of alphas, room full of men that's going through the same things you're going through. And not only are you trying to lose weight, you're trying to figure other things out in life. And I think right now at 44 years old, that's kind of what I needed. I needed that because although I'm retiring out the military, you can lose yourself. You can lose your purpose. And when it should be a great time in your life, change is weird sometimes. If you've been doing something for 20 years, and you're used to it, and you're fixing to go into another chapter, it can become real depressing, or you can find yourself roaming around without a purpose. And that was something I was worried about. I found myself drinking a lot, and you got to be careful because you can lose yourself, and you can drink too much, and before you know it, you got a damn habit. So I don't feel like I have a habit. I think that I have a competitive problem. I think that I like to compete. I love challenges. I love goals. And when I don't have those in my life, I lose myself. And I will not lie, I lost myself there. I've been on the road away from my family for about 4 years now. I won't get into the details. Maybe that's another story, but, really what it comes down to is my kids were in middle school and high school, and we decided to pick stabilization over traveling in the military. And it's a decision, to be honest with you, I regret. I wish I hadn't have done it. If I could do it all over again, I would have never separated my family, because during that 4 years, you can kind of lose yourself, man. You can grow apart. You can do a lot of things that, you wish you hadn't have done. Drinking, stuff like that. Said a lot of things you shouldn't have done. You just get really upset when you're away from your family. You start resenting people for them not being there, or sometimes you feel like they might have picked things over you, or you picked them over there, and when really it was a mutual decision amongst the whole family. But anyways, I'm close to getting out now, and I'll be able to reunite with those folks, and we'll get to kind of rebuild. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna try to start doing some more footage. I'm doing a transformation right now, a 90-day transformation of my body. I want to get the 6-pack abs. I'm not there yet. I got a little belly there. I want to get ripped. I weigh about 175. I started the program at 181. My coach was telling me I need to get down to 145, 150. That's where he wants me at. So I'm going to get down to 145, 150, and that will give me about a 10 to 12% body fat. And my goal is to have abs. I want ripped abs when I take my shirt off. I want my body to command respect. And the reason why I want my body to command respect is because when I retired from the military, something else that I wanted to do was I wanted to run a transitional home. This is another video, but I wanted to run a transitional home for young males 18 to 25. And these are kids or young men that are trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. And I want to be their leader, their coach, and their mentor. And I want to do all that, not just through words. I want to do it through my body, the way I look. When I walk into the house to put out information or whatever, I want my body to command respect. I want them to look at me and say, man, he talks the talk and he walks the walk. The guy lives his life a certain way. And so I got serious about this coach that I hired. I paid some good money for this guy. And so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to stick with it. So far, I'm loving it. And throughout this YouTube process, I will post, how it's going. So anyways, I'm going to post this video. I'm going to do a lot of shorts. Go check my shorts out. Find me on IG, Chance Cooper Unscripted, or Chance _ Unscripted, I believe, something like that. Find me on there and you can follow me, and I'm gonna put updates on there as well. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Click the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Thank you.